Hey guys, welcome to another C programming video. In this video we'll see about the while loop and the do while loop. In the last video we've seen about the for loop, so these are the two more loops apart from the for loop, and at the end of this video we'll also see the difference between the three loops. Now hash include stdio.h, the preprocessor command we've been using, int main the function, main function. Inside I have first here initialized the value of a, int a, variable a with the data type integer, and I have assigned it value 1. Then I give the while loop, I give the condition. I want to print numbers 1 to 10, just like I have done for my for loop. I am using the same logic so that I can explain the difference to you all. So I have done the same thing in the for, and I am doing the same thing in the while, and will be doing the same thing in the do while. I will be printing numbers from 1 to 10. So here I have assigned the values. Here in the while loop I have given, inside the while loop I have given the condition, and after the while loop curly braces, and inside those curly braces these are the statements. So because I just want to print numbers, %d I am printing integer, and comma a is the variable in which the value of the integer is stored. Here I increment a plus plus and return 0. So here as you can see, the compiler prints from 1 to 10. Here the compiler does so because here I have given the condition as less than or equal to, so that is why the compiler goes from 1 and prints up till 10. Now let's see the do while syntax. Now same preprocessor command, main function. Here again I have declared int a and assigned it value 1. Here in the do while you first write do, inside your curly braces write your statements, and then you write your while, and after the while you give your condition. So this is the basic difference between the while and the do while. In while loop you directly write while and give your condition. In do while write do first, inside your curly braces write your statements, after the end of the curly braces write your while, and after your while give your condition. And the most important thing is give a semicolon after you have written your while. In the normal while loop you do not need to give a semicolon. Here we haven't given semicolon anywhere because we are writing the statements inside the curly braces, so we are not terminating the while loop here itself. But in do while, because you are writing the while loop after you have written your statements, you give a semicolon over here. So here let's see what happens. The output here, it prints from 1 to 9 because here I haven't given equal to, I've just given the condition as a is less than 10. So it will come to 9 and it will stop. The compiler will stop. Now the basic difference between while and the do while is that in while loop here the condition is given before the statements, so the condition will be checked before the statements are being executed, and in do while it's the opposite, the statements first will be performed and then the condition will be checked. So this is just the small difference between while and do while. Now what is the difference between the three loops, for, while and do while? Now if you remember, in for loop we had given such a statement: for a is equal to 0 or a equal to 1, a is less than equal to 10 or a is less than 10, and a plus plus. So here what we are doing is in the for loop, after the for, inside the circular braces we are directly here initializing, giving the condition and incrementing it inside a single circular braces. So you are not doing anything after you've written this. So inside your curly braces you just have to give your statement. You do not have to increment again, you do not have to initialize, you do not have to give the condition again. So everything is done at once inside the for loop. The initialization, the condition and the incrementation is all of them are done inside these circular braces. Now in the while loop, as you can see here, we'll have to initialize first, then you give the condition after the while, then inside your curly braces here you'll have your statements, and after your statements at the end, when you finish all your statements, at the end you increment. This is how you write, this is the syntax for the while loop. For the do while loop, again you initialize first, you write do, inside your curly braces you'll have your statements, then you increment at the end, and after you increment then you give the while loop, and at the end finally to terminate you give a semicolon. So this is the basic difference between the for, while and the do while. These are the syntaxes. So I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.